All right, continuing with our projects for beginners. This is a neat little project that we're going to do right here, and it's very simple, and it will require a knife and a V-tool. So a small V-tool. And it's going to be, a lot of people say, well, you know, can you do any ornaments or do anything for Christmas and stuff? And we're going to do a little tree right here. And I'm going to show you how it's going to be done. This is a beginner's project that, now, the first thing we want to understand is this is going to be layered, okay? So, I'll present the pattern to you. And this is our little stand underneath here. So the first thing we want to do is to cut our little stand down. From each side, kind of coming like that, in other words. But we bring our little stand down like that, in other words. Okay. We're just gonna come a little bit. I'm outside, so if you hear a little extra noise, well, it's okay. There's our little stand right there, in other words. We kind of cut it down. Now we're gonna go each layer. We're gonna take our knife and we're gonna bring down each layer of our piece. Sort of a sweeping motion like that. Let me show you. So you take it down with just sort of a little sweeping motion, and this will leave more in this area and dig in kind of in this area, in other words. This is only about 4.5 inches high, so it's not a real big project. See how we take the knife and we bring it down right in here. See that? And let's go to the sides and bring that down like that. See how what I'm getting at here? We're going to bring that through that work. Well, this will be sort of a multi-layered project like that. I'm sorry, excuse me. Now let's go to the next level and let's cut it, and let's do the same thing. We come up here to the top about midway with our knife, and we dig into these areas in here so that this will also be a layer. In other words, this layer will be under this layer will be under this layer, this will be under this, and this will be sticking out a little bit because it's the top of the tree. We multi-layered it here. Okay, see that? And let's go to this one. Now we're going to take them down a little bit more, but we're just going to get our layers first, and then we're going to kind of look at it. Our layers down. Bring our layers like that, with our knife. And like that, see? See what I'm getting at? Now cut from the side, you can kind of see that, see? See how we're layering it? And of course, the top of the tree, we're going to cut here, and we're going to bring this down in layers. Just like that. And on the side here, And then we're going to come up here and we're going to bring this down. But what we're going to do is we're going to sort of bring, see how we're going to bring it down like that? We're going to bring it where it sort of points up on the side, on the sides like that, and points down. In other words, we have to bring it down thin enough where it looks like it's the top of the tree. Just like that, see? And it won't be a whole lot thicker than that layer, but we can always bring, see like this here, we can bring that layer down a little bit and down a little bit. Now you see what we're doing. Now let's come on the side over here and let's come and do the same thing on the side. See how we're doing that on the side here? On the side over here, we sort of scoop it to give it that tree look or layered look. See it? And then we come over here and we do the same thing. Give it a little, and give it a little scoop there, and give it a little scoop there, and give it a little scoop there. Now, let's go ahead and kind of, now this is not going to be three-dimensional, this is going to be one-dimensional. We're going to let our back be completely okay, I'm just going to kind of bring this down a little bit on all the sides, sort of give that a pointed look like that. Just a minute, I'm sorry, let me get something here. Oops, I'm sorry, that's it. Trip over yourself, messer, and fall. That would be real good. Okay. we're gonna just kind of go around and bring these areas up in here like that on one side. See how it makes it there? And same thing here, we want to just bring that up where it flips. Getting those saw marks out of there too. Just how that flips and stuff and how that does. And then we're going to come in the front here and we're going to kind of straighten this up a little bit. We're going to bring that down a little bit. Still make it flip. And the same thing here. We just kind of, as we bring the front of it down a little bit, in other words, we bring that up. See what we're doing? See that? Same thing here. We kind of bring that, but as we do, we bring the up in here. I think you're getting the general idea of what we're doing here. And the same way with this area in here. See? Sort of bringing that up in there. Look at that. See, in just a very short period of time now, we have a little, I'm going to get this, kind of straighten this out in here. We have a little, look, see? And if we want to bring the stand down just a little bit, all we got to do is just kind of come on the side here and just sort of bring that down in there and bring that down in there, and look at that. We've got us a little tree. If you don't have a bandsaw, try to find someone that does and cut this little project out for you. Goes so much faster. Just see the multi-layers of the tree, and you have what you want there. You sort of have what you want. Now if you want a little more, a little bit more, and bring this up a little bit more, and just kind of go around it and just sort of and then we're going to do something afterwards, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. But we'll get our little tree the way we want it. It's that way. Look at that, see? So we've got a little area here, and then we're going to come back as we've got our little tree done, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do, okay, to give it a little bit more life to it. All right? Okay, God bless now.